She said, dun, 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 dun. Put your trust in that nigga, stupid hoe. How you fit, girl? He gon' your best friend and your sister. Do what? Lie to ya, then screw ya. He's a ninja, don't let him fool ya. Bitch, you better listen. They all dogs, don't let them fool ya. No, you can't trust no nigga, no, no. Bitch, if you trust me, you crazy. Period.
Girl, what he talking about? Bullshit. I had to tell that nigga. Look, nigga, I'm a hooch. Okay. You ain't breaking no bread, I ain't breaking no cooch. I like Luke.
What's up, y'all? It's y'all soon to be favorite hoochie, and I'm back with another mother freaking video. Y'all, I know it's been a long time. Your girl ain't posted almost a month, but if you see the background is different. I've been moving. It's been a lot going on, but I know y'all don't care. I know y'all don't care, so I'm not gonna riff around but too much longer. If you click this video, I greatly thank you, appreciate it. To all my new subbies, all my new subscribers, I thank y'all. We are on the road to 1K, and you know when your girl hit 1K, there will be a giveaway. So I ain't gonna riff too much longer. Grab your snacks, grab your treats, grab whatever you need, and if you don't need anything, then bitch, just sit back and relax, cause bitch, I got the juice. I got the juice, baby, and it's juicy. It's juicy. Oh, before I even say the let's go ahead and share with your mama, share with your daddy, share with your bald-headed granny. Y'all already know I'm just playing. Your granny got her. She got her. So don't even take it serious. So let's go. So yeah, y'all, I really didn't know what to come and talk to y'all about, but I decided, since I had one little request, to talk about the time where your girl did activist. You are loved. And y'all know shit about that Gucci, so stop playing. But it wasn't even activist, it was LSD. Your girl did LSD for the first time, and I'm here to tell y'all a little story time about it. So this took place, I don't even know, y'all. It took place a while ago. I don't even know. That's why kids don't do drugs, because drugs don't fuck up my mind up. I can't even give y'all the storyline on when this happened, but this happened a while ago. Me and my current boyfriend at the time, we were just chilling. I don't even know what inspired us to do this. Honestly, we was looking for some shroomies. We was looking to do that for the first time. I haven't yet. That was way before my shrooms with a pick me story time. I listed up here. All my story times will be listed below. So that was way before the shroomy story time. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab. Y'all already know I got it on deck. Hold on. That was well before the shroom shit with a picnic, whatever. That was way before that time. So I was currently at work. I was working and shit, and my dude was off. And for some reason, he was just bored.
He
was in the mood to really turn up. He kept asking me what I wanted to do, and I'm like, nigga, I don't know what to do. What you want to do? So he was saying, like, I needed to find somebody with the shroomies or whatever. So I was like, all right, give me some time. I'll see what I can do. Now, one of my really close friends is a push. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get. If you know what I'm talking about, then yeah, put 2 and 2 together and make 4. If you can't, then I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Pray about it. I don't know. So I'm hitting up one of my close friends, and I'm asking him, like, hey, do you know who got the showmies? And it just happened that my dude at the time was like, you know what? I used to be a tripper. I used to be a LSD tripper. I really want to try it again. But I was really scared to do it because my close friend that the push or whatever, he used to do that well before our time. Like down there when we was in middle school, he was on that hard shit. Everybody else was trying cigarettes and maybe marijuana. He was already on some other shit, and he was on shit like LSD. He told me he tried COKE one time, and you know, he was just really on some other type of timing or whatever. And back then, he used to tell me, like, all the fucked up trips that he used to have. And that scared me. Like, I'm one of them people that get, like, very interested and intrigued. So when he told me that, I went straight to YouTube and started looking at, like, trips and other people's trips and shit. Didn't even know it was a whole community of people, like, discussing their trips or whatever. And people would just tell me all kind of fucked up, well, not tell me, but tell the world on their channel, like, all kind of fucked up shit. Their pictures came to life. One person told me they went to HE, double hockey sticks. Why do I keep saying me? Like, they was talking one-on-one to me. They was saying this shit on YouTube, and ever since then, that shit just held on to me, and I always been scared to try LSD. But my boyfriend at the time was very adamant about it. He really wanted to do it again, and I trusted him to do it, because I'm like, well, fuck it, I don't have shit else to do.
Duh.
And how is Umis and LSD any different from each other? So if I'm willing to try this and I've heard different shit about Umis, why not try the LSD or whatever? What's the worst that can happen, bitch? Any and everything.
Correct.
So I'm like, okay. So I hit up my homeboy or whatever, and I'm asking him, like, do you have the Umis or do you have LSD? Like, whichever one that you have, let me know, and I'm willing to do that. So he called me instantly because he already know what type of time I am on. I've been knowing this man for plus 15 years. So he was like, Yana, what the fuck is you on? Like, is you going through a hard time? Is you going through a midlife crisis, bitch? Do I need to call the hotline that, bitch, you finna jump off the goddamn bridge? Like, what's going on? Why you want to try to tell our judge? Because he always knew where I standed on doing LSD or whatever. So I was just like, no, I'm good. You know, my dude want to try it. Well, he's a not an actor, but he was a prominent LSD taker. So I was like, he really want to do it again. So, you know, like, it's my first time. Why not try it? YOLO. You only live once. So why the fuck not? Why not? Bitch, dumb. Because, bitch, if a bitch tell you to go suck some on the side of the road, bitch, are you going to go do it? No, I'm not going to go do it. So the fuck may inspire me to do drugs. I don't know, but don't judge me, judge your mama. Don't judge me, because I just do dumb shit. I just don't know. I be bored in life.
I was bored in the house, bored in the...
So he ends up calling me, like, we was blowing up everybody. We wasn't really pressed on the LSD. We were really trying to get some shumis, like I told you. My homeboy at the time was taking way too goddamn long. It's like something about the dealers. Like, when you in a rush for time and you press for time, it's like that's when they want to play with your time. Like, bitch, I'm an addict and you know I need my shit. It's my drugs and I need it now. No, I'm just playing. But it's like, bitch, I'm an addict or something. You know, I'm pressed for time. Like, when I don't want shit, you always hit me. Motherfuckers always hitting you. 10 for 30, 10 for 20. Shit, everything half off. Everything free. Come get it. But, like, when you really need something, everybody want to take time, style, bullshit around or whatever. So we was like texting everybody. I was literally texting everybody on my Facebook, like putting in keywords, Umis, seeing what popped up. Like, nobody was biting. It was like hours that went by from the day when I was hitting people up. Hours went by. It was now like maybe 6, 7 in the afternoon. And I finally get a call from my homeboy, the push, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I found somebody that can sell y'all some LSD. They ain't got no Umis, but, you know, they got the SID on deck or whatever. So I'm like, that's me. I guess the universe said we're on that LSD tonight, and that's just what it's gonna be. So I'm like, alright, bet, give me the address, send me the addy, and tell whoever we on our way. Like, bitch, you would have thought we was fiends the way we flew and got to that motherfucker, the I-10 by 10. We was there hella early, hella on time, hella prompt, addicts. Somebody sent the AA. Somebody sent help for us, because we look like drug addicts as quick as we went and pulled up for them fucking drugs. So we pulled up or whatever. Little Hispanic dude had gave us the package. He gave us the package. Not that package. Not some of that package that your baby daddy got. And yo nigga that's in the closet and all that. No. Not that package. But we got the drugs. My dude is hella stoked. He hella pumped up. He hella excited. Hella happy. Yay, drugs. Woo, woo, drugs. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm scared. So my homeboy at the time told me, when y'all get the package, y'all get what y'all came for, make sure y'all stop by my house, because we weren't too far away from my homeboy and his house. So we had stopped by or whatever, and he was like, what y'all getting? We had got 4 tabs. Like, if y'all don't know, Sid, LSD comes in tabs, like little pills. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was my first time, so they decided to give me 1. I think my dude at the time took 1 because it's been years since he participated in the activities or whatever. So, yeah, he give me my tab, but before he give me my tab, he like talking to me. Oh, rewind. So when we get to my homeboy house or whatever, he come outside and he getting some scissors because he's like, y'all know y'all gotta cut it, like some weird shit, like y'all gotta cut it into like tabs or something, some weird shit. So he went in the house to go get the scissors. He come back out. Why the fuck he bring his stepmom outside? He bring his stepmom outside. His stepmom like pretty much talking to us or whatever. We making small talk. But he was like, she was like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all out here doing? And my homeboy had the nerve to be like, doing drugs? Bitch, I'm an undercover druggie, bitch. I don't need you to put my fucking business on the front street and let these people know that I do this and I do that because I want to be a sanctified woman. Like, I want to be like one of them, oh my God, Yana did that. Like, the fuck, you sit over here put my business on the front street, bitch. How dare you? But y'all, I was real life embarrassed. He had told his stepmama that we was out here doing drugs. Surprisingly, she took it rather well. Like, okay, what are y'all doing? Like, oh, da 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 da. He was like, yeah, they doing the LSD, whatever. And she was like, what is LSD? Da 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 da. He like, it's like a trippy drug. Blah 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 blah. Whole time I'm there here embarrassed because I'm like, what the fuck? Not you telling this lady like we're bad influencers and shit. Like, you the one that's cutting up our tabs, bitch. Like, how about that? You're the influencer. You're the pusher, bitch. So yeah, she doing that. Why he doing that and talking to his stepmom or whatever. My boyfriend is in my ear, like really getting on my fucking nerves, like really blowing me. I am an overthinker. I'm not gonna claim anything. It's power in the tongue. I had really bad anxiety. Like, I was one of the people that overthink things. I get nervous about everything. So if I don't feel no way about it before doing it, I always think about my decisions before I do it. So I was already content. I was already in the right place of mind because that type of drug, you really do have to be in the right place of mind. I heard it make real deal addicts that's on hard shit really want to send themselves to the upper room because it really is a psychedelic. And that shit really is psychedelic. Like, we're not even going to get there yet. But that shit is a psychedelic. So if you fucked up in the mind, that's not a drug that you could take. So I was already had myself like prepared. Y'all know I'm at her because I just came from Alley Cats outside. And yeah, just be glad I'm even doing this motherfucker. I already had myself in the right state of mind that, you know, that I needed to be in so that I can have a healthy trip, a healthy experience. I wouldn't have a bad trip. I went, you know, so I already had myself in a state of mind. But this ninja, all in my motherfucking ear, like, babe, you gotta really calm down. Like, my boyfriend is a bit of a fucking know-it-all. Like, he has to, like, know everything. If it's something that he knows, Lord, help us. If it's something that he's an expert in, because we would never hear the last of it. If y'all know somebody like that, please let me know. But I still love you, babe. I love you. You my everything sometimes. But, yeah, so he was really blowing me before I even, like, took the pill because he was just in my ears telling me, like, babe, make sure you calm down, make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, do this. If you feel some type of way, if you feel like you're gonna have this feeling, if you feel like you're gonna throw up, he just made it sound like the worst thing ever. So he was really making me feel like, bitch, should I even be doing this? Should I even be taking this? If it does all of that. And I'm pretty much trying to tell him, like, chill. This is not my first, it's my first rodeo with this particular thing. But it's not my first rodeo. Like, I was a stoner for years. So I feel like if I can get through that, I can really get through anything except for, you know, the hard shit. Like, we're not gonna go through the white girls and the stick it through you. We ain't doing none of that shit. But I was just saying, like, with this, I feel like I got a good mindset that it wouldn't affect me. But you're scaring me because you keep on, like, pushing shit on me and putting so much pressure on me and telling me this and telling me that. You're scaring me. You're gonna make my trip worse because the shit you're doing. Like, and I know he was doing it out of love, but it was just like, shut the fuck up. Like, why do you keep going? And it's okay if he told me one time, but he told me like 4 or 5 times the same shit. And it's like, okay, I got it the first time, but you're scaring me. You keep going over this shit over and over. You're scaring me. So my homeboy was like, I don't time to be scared, because here's the moment of truth. He gave me my tab. I put it under my tongue. My boyfriend, junkie ass, Ben took his tab and put it on there, melted or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I feel like we should be heading home, because we stayed a good 25 minutes from the destination that we was in. So I was like, I feel like we should be heading home before, you know, like, this shit hit us and we out in public, we out driving, we behind the wheel, and we get to tripping and shit. We drive home. On the way home, I mean, I really didn't feel shit. It really didn't kick in yet. But it was more like a mind thing. My mind knew that I took something. So in my mind, I kept feeling like I was tripping, but I wasn't quite yet. So again, my boyfriend gave me this speech about, you know, don't do this. Like, make sure you breathe into your nose, out through your mouth. If you feel this way, if you feel that way. And I'm just pretty much like, son, I wonder how it'll be if we knock boots on this. Like, I bet you my nut is send me straight to euphoria. Is that how you say it? Euphoria. Euphoria. If we were to, like, do something on this, you know, he pretty much like, nah, not the best things. Like, blunt shooting down my motherfucking idea, because I wanted to get bumpy and grinding. I wanted to get nasty. I wanted to get butt nakedness. I wanted to get, like, break my motherfucking back, break my neck off this shit.
Correct.
But he really wasn't on that type of time, and he was really on some other shit with him. So I wasn't really tripping. I really just wanted to have a great experience, because it was a lot going on through my mind. It was a lot of questions that I had regarding myself, my self-worth, what I'm supposed to do in life, quitting my clothing line. Like, it was just a lot of shit that I needed realization. I needed a great awakening. I needed some ideas, and I needed some truth, realization to me. So I feel like that was my main goal. I was just playing with the bump and the grind, and not really, but I was. We get home. We get changed, we get relaxed, and my boyfriend decided to give me another speech about the drug or whatever, and I pretty much explained to him what I'm explaining to y'all, like, you need to chill, because this is your 18th speech tonight, and you're making me nervous. Like, you're making me nervous because you keep reiterating the same thing to me, and I don't understand. Like, you're scaring me. And if I'm in fear while I'm doing this drug, then I'm gonna have a bad trip. I'm gonna have a scary trip, and I'm not trying to do that. So can you please just relax, be cool, relax. Like, I was starving, I was hungry. He told me not to eat because, you know, if I eat, then I'll get sick and all that shit. I'm like, boy, I'm a fat girl. I'm a plush clown, baby. I'm fucking hungry. I can eat and do drugs at the same time. Thank you very much. Like, yeah, I'm one of them privileged people that can eat. I will get sick and fucked up if I don't eat. So please push that plate over to me. Push that fork over to me and let me eat whatever the fuck it is I want to eat. Because me on an empty stomach ain't gonna be good. So I'm pretty much telling him, like, I'm hungry. I want some hot fries. I want something. I'm starving. Let me have it. Like, let me just eat so I can balance myself. That's how I balance myself. As we talking, y'all, the drug kick in. The LSD is definitely LSD. Like, that shit started to kick in. I started to get, like, my first symptom and sign was me getting, like, a little lightheaded. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if that's a part of the process. But I started to get, like, a little lightheaded. So I decided to lean and lay on my boyfriend. And I was just looking down at my legs. Now, I have 2 fishes on my legs. On my thighs or whatever. If I could find a picture, I would greatly and be gladly to insert that bitch. But if I don't have a picture, just imagine. I have like 2 Pisces fish on my thighs or whatever. Y'all, I kid y'all not. Them bitches got to about swimming. Them bitches got to about being wavy as fuck. I got to seeing like the fishes on my legs, like moving, and I was just so intrigued. Like, in my head, I was just looking at my fishes swimming on my leg. I'm like, damn, that's fly as fuck. That's fly as fuck. That's real beautiful. Real beautiful. Then I had this picture on my bedroom wall. The fucking, like, the shit just started, like, going into each other, like the flowers started going into each other. I have a lot of like trippy paintings on my bed in my bedroom, and I had this one black girl with an afro with like different colors with shades on. Like her shit was just being groovy in the background, like a bitch just got to like, bitch, you lit. Bitch, you lit. Like, I was really on some like, wow, this is fucking amazing. This is amazing. So I just got to tell my dude, I'm like, you feel that? You feel that? Like, oh my bad. You feel that? Like, my fishes on my legs is swimming. The lady on the wall, like, she at the club turning up. Like, she just, she living her best life. The bitch behind me is just like wavy, groovy and shit. I'm like, oh, this is lit. This is lit. Why nobody ever told me about this drug sooner? Because what the fuck? I'm having a time of my life. So we were just looking around the room, and I don't know if that's just like a spiritual thing, and like my atmosphere was dirty, because y'all, I kid y'all not, it was like the fucking ceiling and the walls, it was like dirty, like just dirt, molded looking, like in reality, my fucking room wasn't like that. Like, it didn't look like that, but at that time on that drug, like, my room was so fucking filthy and dirty. Like, the ceiling just was so encrusted like a old ass, like, it was weird. I can't even explain it to y'all. So I'm telling my boyfriend, I'm like, do you see that? Do you see that? Like, the ceiling is so fucking dirty. Do you see that? He like, yeah, I see that. I see that right there. Right there. You talking about right here, right? And I was like, yes, right there. How in the fuck do you see that? Because in reality, I know that's not there. But at that given time, y'all, I swear to y'all, I seen that shit. It was like dirt. Like, water stains of dirt was like sliding down the wall. It was just so fucking weird. But he seen what I was talking about. And so I was like, bitch, yeah, my nigga. Like, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs with your spouse. But I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I see that. And I was just like, what the fuck? But it kind of almost started to take a turn, because I was just turning into the darkness, and it was like the shadows started to like, oh, this shit is so hard to explain to y'all, but like, it was as if the shadow was starting to like close in type shit. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to get up out of here. Let's go outside. Let's get some fresh air. Y'all, I cannot begin to tell y'all how a fucking mess I look. Like, if our neighbors or anybody was outside, I am embarrassed. Like, I pulled on this jacket that I couldn't even fucking fit no more, y'all. 75% of my clothes I could not fit no more, because I done got a little thicky wicky. So, like, I can't fit shit. I done stuffed myself like a goddamn biscuit into this little ass jacket. I had this little ass crop top that was like squeezing my fat. I had these little ass shirts on. I did not give a fuck. Like, when you're on drugs, you do not care. I now understand the neighborhood crackhead that walks down the street and just don't give a fuck about anything, because I get you, sis. I get you, bro. Like, I was in your shoes. I get you. Like, I understand. You honestly do not give a fuck about your appearance, how you look to the outside world, because, baby girl, I really do. Sober me, gives a fuck about how I go outside. But this day, y'all, I did not give a fuck. I lived an entire mess. I look like a stuffed fucking squeezed biscuit going outside or whatever. So we go outside, we lay on my car, y'all. It's bird shit on the car and stuff. I didn't even care. I just laid down because I was so high. Y'all, I was on cloud 35. I was higher than a goddamn giraffe's neck. I was higher than fucking Texas Giant, higher than a Texas Titan, a motherfucking Six Flags, bitch, at the prime. Bitch, I was so high out of my mind. I was high. So me and my dude, we decided to lay down, and it was like, y'all, I had unlocked the fucking Da Vinci Code. Like, I seen the world different. Like, I seen the world different. It was like the veil was unlifted from my eyes. Like, I see how people became millionaires off this fucking drug, because it's like the access of your mind, the way you think, the way you, like, there was no limit as to where I think. Like, I was thinking so outside the fucking box. I seen things that I couldn't see in my naked eye. Like, we laid down, we looked at the sky, we was looking at the stars, and I was just like, damn, y'all, I swear it looked like astrology. Y'all know how astrology looks? I don't even know if astrology is a thing, but like astrology, when the sky, when they study the sky or whatever, and it'd be like all them lines connecting to the stars, like crisscross. It'd be all kind of like lines and shit. I looked up and seen that shit. Like, I kid y'all not. I looked up and seen the sky like that, and everything just looked so fucking fake. It looked so fake. It was as if I seen the firmament over the world. Like, everything just looked so fake. And I was just talking to my dude. I'm like, everything looks so fake. Like, that was the most awakened conversation that we have ever had in my life. Because if I ever try to talk to him about some bullshit, he might listen, might not. He never listens to me. Y'all know how niggas go. When they get you, then blah, 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 blah. They don't give a fuck no more. So he was just like, yeah, I see that. And I was just like, yeah, this don't look real. This don't look fake. But after a while, y'all, the energy just felt so fucking wicked. Like, it just felt so wicked and evil. I felt like everybody that drove by me or passed us, we stayed in an apartment complex. So we sit on a car while people passing by. It's an apartment complex. So I'm just like, damn, it just felt so evil and wicked and dark and heavy. Like, heavy to the point where I couldn't even fucking breathe. I could not breathe. No exaggeration, no cap, none of that. So I'm just like, I can't do this. I can't be outside. I wanted to go back in the house where I felt safe, where I felt like, okay, because the energy in my house wasn't bad. It was just dirty as fuck. Like, I kid y'all not. Like, in my mind, my eyes, and in his eyes, it was just so filthy. Like, the apartment was so fucking filthy or whatever. So I was just like, okay, let's just go back in the house. Let's go back in the house so I feel safe, because the energy is too fucked up out here. Like, we can't just stay out here. We gotta go back. He agreed. He felt the same energy that I felt. We went back in the house or whatever. So we went back in the house. We just talking. Y'all, if y'all are on edge with y'all spouse or whatever, I'm not even encouraging y'all. No, let me not encourage y'all to do something fucked up. But let me just speak on my experience. So we were just like on the verge where I was pretty much like done with my boyfriend. I didn't want to be with my boyfriend no more. I was mentally done. I was mentally tapped out, physically tapped out. Like, I was just done. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. But doing LSD really saved our relationship. Like, it really did. Like, I fell in love with him all over again. Like, no cap, no exaggeration. And when we got done with this shit, we was telling like our friends and shit. It was like, damn, who would have known? All it took was drugs. All it took was a little junkie drug for me to fall back in love, for me to get back in love with my boyfriend. All it took was some drugs, doing drugs. Who would have thought? Who would have known? But we were just talking about shit in our relationship, and like, that was the first when he would just shut up and listen, and I would shut up and listen to him, and we was just on the same page. We was just aligned. We was equally yoked. All of that. Like, we sat there and watched like anime cartoons all fucking night. We was watching like Ice Age, and he was just like, damn, that's fucked up. Life is so fucked up. Like, just when you think you got it worse, and then it will be the fucking squirrel on Ice Age that's trying to get the nut or whatever. Like, y'all, we were just seeing shit in a whole different light. We was watching Finding Nemo. He was just like, damn, you know, the whole time Nemo was right there. Like, it was just like some deep shit. Like, we was talking about some deep shit. Like, damn, this deep. Who would have thought that Dory, all this time, she wasn't lost. She was just traumatized. Like, bro, we was on some whole other shit. So we winding down, relaxing. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all. No cap, no exaggeration. 2 o'clock in the morning. We laying down watching Disney fucking animated movies and shit, because when you on that type of thing, all you want to see is colors. You want to see trippy shit. You want to see bright and colorful things. Like, that keeps your mind, like, you know. So we just laying there and we hear a ding dong, doorbell sound about loud as hell. You would have thought the doorbell was damn trumpets that was sounding, that the Lord was sounding out, because it was so loud. Like, it was so loud that it startled us. It startled us. So me, being the jerky that I was, like, I hurried up and grabbed the pew, pew, pew. I hurried up and grabbed the pew, pew, pew. I grab it and I run downstairs, because we had stairs in my loft or whatever that we were standing. So I heard him go, I pew, 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 run downstairs. He like, wait for me. But I'm like, hell no, because this is a fucked up, weird ass type of night. So I don't know who's knocking on the door. It could be anybody. Like, who the fuck is this knocking on the door? So my heart is racing a mile a minute. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Y'all, why the fuck I open the door and I finally let my boyfriend go first. My boyfriend I don't even know what type of time he was on. I don't even know how this man got in front of me when I was damn near downstairs before he even grabbed his pew 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 and met me there. So he hurried up and ran. He was like, nah, let me open the door. Let me open the door. Y'all, while he opened the door, we got our pew pew pews in our hand. I'm sitting there with my fucking shit held up against the wall like this. Like, bitch, who are you? Who are you? I'm sitting there like this, like, okay, man, who is it? Why was it my homeboy that gave us the shit? When I say I lost it, I fucking lost it. I'm laughing my ass off. He laughing his ass off. He like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, look at y'all pupils. Y'all pupils are huge. Like, what the fuck is y'all on? We just laughing. I'm like, nigga, I had to plick, 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 plick. I had to pew, pew, pew and shit. They like, nigga, I don't know who you was. Knocking on our door like this, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, when I say we was tripping, we was tripping. When he run the story back to me, y'all, I can't even believe that this shit even happened. But he was just talking to us and he was like, yeah, you wasn't answering because I ended up putting my phone on Do Not Disturb because I didn't want nobody energy or problems or anything affecting my trip at the time. So I put my phone on D&D because I'm like, bitch, don't bother me. D&D don't bother me, ho. So I put my phone on Do Not Disturb with him. And he just blowing me down. Now that I look at my phone, y'all, I kid you not, I had like at least 30 fucking missed calls from my homeboy or whatever. So it was only right that he pulled up, and I told y'all he's down on the other side of town, like 26 minutes away. So that's my nigga, my dog, for pulling up and doing that shit because he really didn't have to. It was 2 in the morning. So he was like, yeah, I was just checking on y'all, making sure y'all was straight because you ain't been picking up. Like, you know, I just want to make sure y'all cool. I couldn't even concentrate on what he was saying. I was just looking around. And it was like, y'all, the apartment was so fucking dirty. It was so dirty. Like, the floors was full of grud. And, like, it was just so dirty. Like, an old-ass apartment full of dirt. I was just looking around. I was like, it's dirty in here. Like, man, interrupted his conversation because it's like, I already got ADHD. I'm high out of my mind. So, fuck what you talking about. So I was just like, it's dirty in here. It's dirty in here. It's dirty. And he was like, what? What, y'all? It's not dirty. My homeboy was saying this. He's like, it's not dirty. It's not dirty. What you talking about? It's dirty. It's not dirty. I'm like, it's dirty. Don't you see this? Don't you see this dirt on the floor? Don't you see it? And then my dumbass boyfriend just co-signing like, yeah, don't you see it? It's dirty. It's dirty. And I looked at him. I was like, you look dirty. You look dirty. We look dirty. We look stupid. Like, we need to clean up. We need to clean each other. We need to do this. And then my homeboy was just laughing. He's like, y'all tripping for real. Y'all tripping for real. I'm gonna go ahead and go home. I was just checking on y'all, making sure y'all was straight. Y'all, I couldn't get it out my head, like the filth and the dirt. Like, he left. I'll go use the restroom. And I'm just like, I cannot get over the filth, the dirt. Like, it just looked just so fucking dirty to me. I felt so disgusted, so dirty. Y'all, I even took a shower. Like, I felt like the shower was dirty when the water was running. I felt weird as if I was drowning. It was so fucking weird, but it was so fun. It was trippy but weird and fun all at the same fucking time. So I get out the shower, we cleaning up a little bit like cokeheads. We just cleaning up shit because to us in our mind it was just so dirty and so filthy. So we lay down and I'm like, okay, before this shit wears off, I'm gonna have my great awakening. I'm gonna have my coming moment. I'm gonna have my great Gatsby moment. I'm gonna have great $1 million idea. And it was like every time I would fall into that mindset, my boyfriend would fuck it up. Like, he would ask me something, he kept bothering me. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Because I would get into that thought, and the thought would pretty much be telling me, like, stop playing, stop doing this, buckle down. Greatness, success takes hard work. Like, that's some shit that you cannot take if you're in a fucked up mindset, because everything that I needed to tell myself, whether harsh, blunt, it wasn't the nicest things, but it was something that I needed to push myself. And yeah, if you're in a fucked up mindset, you wouldn't be able to take it. Like, you would not be able to accept that criticism. And I had to hurry up and force the fucking criticism, because my boyfriend would not be great. Let me be great and have that, okay, I'm great moment. So I had to hurry up and rush it in or whatever. We was laughing about it. Went to sleep. Well, really, we didn't go to sleep, y'all. I couldn't go to sleep. I think we didn't end up going to sleep till like 7 o'clock that morning. And we only slept for like 3 hours, because we woke up at like 10, somewhere around there. Went out to eat. Was still fucking high as giraffe nuts the next fucking day. But we was talking about how closer we are, how much we love each other, y'all. We was so gushy, kissing each other, loving each other. Like, that shit happened all over again. Like, we met each other all over again for the first time, y'all. It was great. I was in bliss. I was happy. I was like, damn, that shit really is fun. Like, that shit really is fun. Who would have thought that I'd be scared of it this whole time? But yeah, that was the end of that fucking story. We didn't try it no more. I made a vow that I wouldn't try it no more. He used to do that shit pretty often. So he was just like, I told him, like, babe, no, don't get back on that shit. Like, I can see easily how you can become addicted to that shit, because y'all, it's very addicting. Like, the thrill, the fascination of it all. And that was just one. Imagine if you take 2 or 3, because people I know really take 3, 2 or more for the like real effect of visualizations. But because it was my first time and I didn't want to overdo it, I only took 1. And because my boyfriend was a retired jerky, he only did 1. So yeah, it was a really cool experience. It was very enlightening. I had fun. I had the time of my life. I know our neighbors was like, who the fuck do we stay by? Because outside looking in, I'm sure we look like crackheads. Like the neighborhood crackheads. We look dirty. We look stupid. We just sitting outside. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. We honestly did not give a shit who was outside, who was watching us. Like, that was not a concern. We were like, go in the house, disappear, come back out, disappear, go in the house, disappear. So I know our neighbors was just like, what the fuck is they on? Like, it was giving weirdo creep vibes. But yeah, I had fun. But if y'all enjoyed this story time and y'all stayed to the end, I really do greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry I've been missing, but I finally got an office. I finally got a room. It's gonna be a grass wall. It's a work in progress. I just been having a lot of shit going on with this move and this transaction. But yeah, y'all, I finally got a workspace. I finally got a me time, a hoochie lounge. So I mean, there should be no excuse, no reason as to why I'm not pushing shit out, pushing content out, whatever. But we on the road to 1K. Anyways, if you enjoy it on your way in, make sure y'all do it on your way out. Like, comment, subscribe, show your mama, show your daddy, show your bald-headed granny. My website is currently down, so I would say go fuck with my clothing line, go support my brand, but my website is currently down, but it will be back up. I'm just trying to decide on what I want to do, if I want to get off of Shopify, because I was paying all that money and it wasn't making me enough fucking money. So if y'all really do care and y'all support that, just be on the lookout, because I will have a new home for the hoochie wear. But anyways, if y'all stay to the end of this video, I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all already know. I see y'all in my next mother freaking video. Peace.